Hello and welcome back to Terrorhand, where we are looking at the Trickler, one of Terrorhand's finest mechanics and truly adding to the might and glory of the kingdom, if I may say so myself. And yeah, well, we've seen it in operation last time with the Goblins, but I must say that though it did fulfill in the function that it's intended to, there is some fine-tuning to do here, let's be honest. And well, that fine-tuning I think is done easiest by removing a few hatches. See, the thing is that I wanted it to be as big and grand and mighty and glorious as possible, but I might have overdone it a little bit, because I think that somewhere around this area is like the border of the vision range of our bait, which is kind of important because otherwise they'll stay down here in the innards of the bridge. We don't really want that, so yeah, I think that we need to remove a few of these hatches, but I'm not gonna do that before we've also seen how the Trickler deals with a train of mans rushing into our kingdom. So, well, it's basically just waiting for that. And in the meantime, what we'll do is we will continue building on the royal embassy. The whole rest of Terrorhand. We're making steel, working on our armor. We got the farms and the wood supply and pretty much everything else covered. All that we're really needing to do is fine-tuning this and finishing off the royal embassy. So why don't we get a start with that? The best way would be to add the final piece really to the lighting of the first floor, because over here what you can see is this dark line here which is incredibly ugly. So yeah, we're gonna build a chandelier here, and the way I'm gonna do that is quite easy, and well, at least for me, I think it's very brilliant. Look, some scaffolding over here first, and then what we're going to be doing is our chandelier is going to be made out of bronze, because, well, it's the royal embassy. I don't want this to be swanky and pimped out in silver and all that, but I also don't want it to feel like, yeah, you know, it's all cool that you're ambassadors, but no, you don't really count. So yeah, it's gonna be bronze, you know, it's like a good intermediary, since, well, silver is the most valuable stuff that we can get. I kind of want to reserve that for royal stuff and not diplomatic ambassador type stuff, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, you know, we'll continue on building the royal embassy. So yeah, let's do some time warping. Right. I might have kind of broken our windmills, coming to think of it. Yeah, I think that windmills need the tile above them kind of like open. So by closing it off here, I might have broken a thing or two. So yeah, in fact, if you could please dig that open again for me, kind of a herp-a-derp here. Oh man, sometimes I'm not as brilliant as I think I am. though it happens rarely. At times I am indeed a bit of a derp there. I don't know how it works really, but maybe we got like the wind blowing from the top down. We got falling wind. Oh well, I'm not really all that bothered. As long as it's spinning, I'm fine with it. Anyway, continuing on, because nothing eventful has happened so far. Oh, hi there, merchant from the Profane Kingdom. Profane Kingdom. Yo man, is this gonna be another derpy moment? Wasn't the Profane Kingdom the lumber camp thing? I hope I didn't say that wrong, because otherwise it's gonna look stupid, but I might have forgotten it. Oh no, I was right. Of course I didn't forget it. Totally knew it. Yeah. Anyway, I don't really know why you're here. You might have heard of our own cultivated rainforests over here, but yeah, we got wood aplenty, and even though it's nice that you visit, there's no real point really. But well, at least I also you weren't really the one I was hoping to see. I was more or less hoping for, well, a train of mans to have arrived by now. But yeah, unfortunately I'm a bit disappointed in the merchant. Never fancied that I'd say it, but yeah, the merchant is disappointing. I'd rather see mans. Oh well, anyway, he should have no problems really entering our fortress, because the Trickler is, well, you know, he's gonna let him through without any much problems. So yeah, let's just continue on building, because he probably doesn't have anything of interest for us. So yeah, but well, you know, we are gonna check it out though. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Leg spike. Yep. And then he should be in the market stall now. So let's see. What did you bring? Loads of iron ore? No, no you didn't. Not a surprise really, but yeah. Yeah, we're not gonna grab anything from you. Though you have arrived at like the first day of winter. Like pretty much at winter. You know, when it became winter, you arrived. I don't know if that's meaning anything, but yeah, it's just a thing I've noticed. Now, well, till the mans show up, we will just continue building. So yeah, more time warp mode incoming. Oh, howdy there, Goblin. Hi, you walked over the Trickler, and because of this wall, it's only now that we see you. So, yeah, look at that, look at you. You have been trapped by the Trickler. Two-headed ogre, female one even. Let's take a look at your skills. I mean, I haven't really checked out a two-headed ogre in quite a while. Though, now I know why I have totally forgot about your skills, because they're non-existent. Apart from your fighting skill, but totally not impressed. Totally not impressed. Now then, I think that this goblin, yeah, is pretty much a goner. There, Goblin has died. And then you shouldn't be a problem. The thing is though that, well, usually they come in much larger groups. So, yeah, it's dark, I can't see it. My guess is that some of them might have caught like an animal or something like that, but I can't really. Let's take a look at the event logs and see. No, merchant has arrived, man has died, but that's from like previous video. No, it seems that it's just only those two. Would this be like a scouting party, you know, like a scouting raid, that the next Goblin wave is gonna be massive, like truly massive? I don't know, I wouldn't mind it really, because that is another good test for the Trickler. Massive train of goblins. So, I mean, even now, I didn't really want to see ogres, I wanted mans. How hard is it to just give me mans? The bait's working fine though, so that's good. But yeah. Well, anyway, the Trickler did its job here. It was an easy fight for us. Even if the ogre did have amazing 3-digit skills, then, well, he would still have died just as easily. So, well, we will continue on building. And this ambassador apparently doesn't care that we're constructing the building he is sleeping in. You know, air drills and all that. No, he's not bothered. But, oh well. Sleep tight, ambassador. You might need it when we're gonna try and scam your merchant. So, now, yeah, let's continue building. Oh my god. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. This is absolutely amazing. Outstanding amazing. And we only have 180,000 of kingdoms worth. Last time we got nomads, it was 150,000. So that 30 is like worth 4 nomads. That's not true, it isn't. I think right now, where we might have been on the low end of like the nomad curve all along, right now, you know, with 3 last time and 4 this time, right now we're on the high end of the curve. So I wouldn't be surprised that after this, unless we start raising our kingdom's worth like crazy, I wouldn't be surprised to see that we won't be getting nomads for quite a while. But damn, and 4! Let's see who they are. I mean, who are you lot? 4 new nomads. We got Tilly, or Tylee, the nomad. We got Purr. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gaza Grimble Pixit, nomad, and Rubble Top. Alright, Gaza Grimble Pixit. What a name. I mean, okay, apparently so. Now, well, amazing, man. I'm quite surprised here. Oh my goodness, you got soldier written all over you. Look at you. Your fighting skill is somewhat decent. Hammer and axe skill. Armor skill really high. You even got decent gun skills. That's amazing. Most likely, you know, you can get like either a soldier variant or a crafts gnome variant. So when you're a soldier, you're, oh my goodness, look at this. Armor 20, dodge 19, shield 13, axe 21. Am I again getting just a load of soldiers here? Well, guess a Grimble Pixit. You just have the name of a profession, crafts gnome. Yeah, and it's true. Look at you. You're like a builder. You're a true builder, and also decent miner. Yes, nice, nice, nice. And then Rubble Top the nomad. Yeah, you're also. It seems like you're also a soldier. I mean, look at you. Everything except fighting is in the double digits. I think. Alright. Well, good, good. I will go and grab my list of names here, name the nomads, assign them a job and all that, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I have decided then which jobs are newest additions to Terrorhand, or well, at least are candidate additions, because they're not inside the fortress just yet. But I have named them. And I have given them professions, so let me introduce you to Ozone Parrot, the newest brewmaestro. I must say that 4 nomads was way more than I was counting on, especially after the last 3, so yeah, kinda came as a surprise really, and I must admit that right now, in terms of professions, we pretty much got 2 of everything, really, which I feel is more or less what we need. We got 1 more woodcutter, and we got 3 farmers as well, but that's where most of the work goes. And with the current setup, I feel like we pretty much got, you know, the whole functionality, the crafting of things, keeping the whole shop running, so to say. I think we got that covered with Ozone Parrot, our newest brewmaestro. So, well, welcome to the fortress. Another new addition is down over here, Skullmeister, our miner. I mean, we've been doing crazy amounts of block making and all that, and I feel that in fact I might be a little bit overworked with that. So yeah, Skullmeister is gonna help out there. Now then, the other 2 nomads, I've made soldiers, and I actually found my old list of names that I had, because, well, I lost it once, well, I didn't really lose it, but see, I had it lying on my desk, and bottles of beer on it, some coffee stains and all that, so I made a new one, but I didn't throw it away, and it was a bit of a hodgepodge job, really, as I forgot 2 names of the soldiers who died on that one black day in the history of Terrorhand. Yeah, how could I forget? But those were Resurrected and Oscar. Now, of course, you know, they are dead, and they will remain so forever. But we found his son after coming back, you know, being in training at some other kingdom, perhaps Sawbrunch, you know. Maybe he was in the mercenary caravan guard of Sawbrunch, and got some training there, and now he's finally back to join the ranks in where his father once was serving the good kingdom of Terrorhand. And the other is Oscar's son of Oscar. What a surprise, alright? Also a soldier, and yeah, hopefully they'll both follow the footsteps of their father. But to all 4 of them, welcome to the fortress. Now, let's see if you'll make it inside. I don't think we have mans on the map, or any other enemies for that matter, so this should not be a problem at all. And then you'll see, once they are like here, bam, a group of mans spawn. Could happen, you know. Oh, yeah, totally forgot about this. Yeah, I think it's too late now as well, but we might want to turn off the Trickler. Wow, wait, what? You lot jumped up? Really? You did? Okay. Bit scary, but I saw that. Right, I didn't know you could jump up, but fine, I guess. Anyway, that's a great addition to the fortress. So many extra hands is really, really welcome. And with those extra hands, we have those soldiers, and I actually forgot to set them up, but the mangy beast of crab is now gonna have 2 extra soldiers to train in there. And, well, one of you guys, I think it was either Minka or Swomi, one of you guys, I don't remember, I think that I wanted one of you as like a profession gnome, you know, one that does a crafts, but coming to think of it, now that we've got pretty much everything covered, you might as well stay in the army, the both of you. And with that, we're gonna have 1 extra gnome. 1 gnome that won't fit in a squad, because we got 2 extra ones, the mangy beast of crab. And once they all both got their gear, you know, or well, the 4 of them, I think that we're gonna work on our ranged squads, really. It's been long overdue anyway, and we got the perfect spots for them. I mean, I would love to see like a gun gnome over here, shooting away at our enemies whilst they can't reach him at all, you know, from the bone gate of terror, raining death and decay down on our enemies, and then have like some future members over here on these, well, I don't know, towers, you know, safety towers for the compound. Man, all of a sudden, man, we're making a huge leap in gnome kind here. And I'm happy for it. Now, let's quickly add the newest soldier additions to the mangy beast of crab. So, that will be Oscarson. Where are you? Oscarson and Resurrected Junior. Where are you? There. We should also set up the other gnomes to be part of the militia, of course, so that I can command them when we need to. Though, having said that, it seems that we might actually need, like... Oh, tooltip, go away. We might need a new squad. A new Hand of Terror squad, really. Unless there's... No, there's no space... Ah, come on. Tooltip, you're annoying. Oh, there's no space in there. Right, well, let's make a new squad. What will it be? The Syrupy Idlers. Well, I hope you don't live up to the last part of that, but... Yeah, we're gonna have... Skullmeister and... Ozone Parrot in here. Formation, Hand of Terror. Yes, yes. He'll be a terror finger. And Ozone Parrot as well. Wow, what a massive jump we made in advancement. Now then, with those in place, we should have all the tools as well. Now, yeah, see this pickaxe lying over there, pickaxes lying over there. Why are we so low on pickaxes, really? Maybe I should queue up a few more. Yeah, let's do that actually. Let's get a few more pickaxes. We have way too many tin bars, so we'll make it out of tin bars. Let's just get like 3 more, right? Shouldn't be too much work, really. I mean, Cyber should be able to like craft this in like a moment's notice, really. Tin pickaxe head, and a birch haft. Yes. Right, now I don't want you to craft ingredients, because that's just gonna mess up everything, but there. Right. Good. Well, things will only go that much faster right now with the latest additions to the fortress. So, yeah, let's continue building till something else eventful happens. Hopefully, man's arriving. Though another batch of 4 nomads is also most welcome. Game, hint, hint, suggestions. So, yeah. Anyway, let's do some time warp. This is an issue. It seems that I might not be able to cover up the windmills over here at all. That seems to be the case. Now, that could be... if that's true, then that's gonna change the design of like what I had planned here quite a bit. Mainly, this whole stair here is kind of pointless, so we'll have to remove that. But... yeah, kind of annoying, really, but alright, we'll deal with it. Let's just remove it for now, because, yeah, a bit of a annoying thing. Though perhaps, maybe if we add like 1 more layer on top of it, then it needs like 2 high tiles clear of air. Though, I don't know, I think it just needs open air contact, really. Man, balls! That throws a wrench in the spokes, really. But that's alright, we'll deal with it. We'll just remove the stairs here. Anyway, continuing on till the mans arrive, let's do time warping. Whoa, game. Would you please not do that when I'm assigning build jobs? Thank you. Anyway, we got what we asked. Look, a massive amount of crap, mans. And you lot are out there. I just hope one thing, and that is that you stay down there. You know what? Let's just set up the Mangy Beast Crab to what were they in? I think they were in boot camp. Yeah, they were in boot camp position, and they got squaddies. No, come on. Boot camp. Yeah, they all got squaddies in there. All right, so squaddies. Let's see here. Squaddies. Yeah, there you are. Right, how about you maintain distance, don't assist the squad leader, and stay away and retreat as much as possible. Yeah, you're totally not meant to be out there. But say for example, you know, that the fighting goes rough and some of these mans end up down there. Then what we don't want is, you know, them... Ooh, but look at this. One by one, the mans come up here. Though, perhaps... Bait, if you don't mind, would you please be so kind to, well, move back to where you belong? Though the vision range of the bait is actually quite good. It's further than I expected it to be, really. Perhaps we don't really need to take all these hatches down then. So far it's been working quite good, actually. I mean, I don't know how many soldiers. We only got 2 soldiers out here, Zerokin and Withersaw. But, well, it's worked like a charm. Really, yeah. The two of them, really, are just stopping a massive mant wave. With aid of the Trickler, really. Now, you are a bit of an issue. I would have hoped that you would actually have come down here. But yeah, I mean, the bait is fleeing. That is a bit of an issue, really. We kind of need to address that, but... Wow, look at just how... No, what are you doing? Oscarson. Oh, man. Oscarson, are you crazy? You fool. Get back down there. You don't belong in this fight. Oh, yeah, and already they're going after you. Please leave Oscarson alone. Are you alright? Are you alright? I hope you're not hurt. No, you're in good health. Phew. Now, you bloody Oscarson, stay the F away from the dangerous fight and leave that to the big boys, alright? Now, we have this one stray man here. Let's pull the lever so that we can open up the mechanics over here and just deal with it. I mean, this one man that's left here, I don't mind that all that much, really. I mean, we can easily mop him up with the Stern Wanderers, or even with us all. I mean, he can do that on his own. But yeah, man, the Trickler has shown how it works. Though, I do agree on the fact that we still need to remove, like, a few hatches. Perhaps if we remove, like, these, then we should still be good. Perhaps. Another thing that we kind of need to work on is the fact that our bait is fleeing when mans drop down. Well, I can't have that, really. So, yeah, we definitely need to build like a cage of sorts here. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I think that animals don't walk through doors. At least by my knowledge, that is. I could be wrong on that, but, well, there's only one way to find out, and that is to give it a shot, right? So, Brewchanks, if you would be so kind to kill the man for me. Yes, very good. Come on, it's taking too long. I thought you could one-hit kill the man. Wait, why are you walking slow? Are you, like, hurt? No, you're just falling over. Right. There we are. Okay. So, well, I must say that the Trickler performed outstanding with the mant wave. It's just that we now know that we need to shorten it just a little bit. Now over here, well, our chandelier is working like a charm. I really quite like it, even though, well, this is more for the imaginary eye, really, because just like this, graphically, it looks like crap, really. Maybe if we rotate the view a little bit. There, like this. Yeah, it doesn't look so shabby, I guess. But still, I mean, this is purely for the lightning. It's more for the ID. But yeah, it works good for lightning it. Oh man, look at the beauty of our royal embassy. I'm really taken by the looks of it. And what you can do with all these blocks, man. It looks amazing. Now, yeah, I think these floors, they're all nice, but not really the main thing. What we need to do right now is make some tunements, fine-tuning to the Trickler. So it is time for the Stern Wanderers and the Broodshanks to set up shop once more outside here of the Bone Gate of Terror. So Stern Wanderers, you guys, you go there to your old and trusted spot, and the Broodshanks go over there. Right. Once we got those in, I mean them in place, then our gnomes can work in safety without having the fear of being slaughtered when working on it. Now what we are gonna do is we are gonna remove this one pillar over there. We're also, I mean, now that we can work over here, I'm just gonna issue some clean floor jobs so that these logs are gone. I mean, I don't really mind them all that much, but yeah, whilst we can get rid of them, we might as well. Once the pillar is taken care of, then we will quickly set up, the Trickler with the right amount of hatches. So here it goes. Oh, a merchant from Solbrunch has arrived. Right in the afternoon, just as it had become dark. I don't know if there are any goblins on the map, but at least the ambassadors don't show up if there are enemies. So perhaps that's also true for the merchant. But Solbrunch is like our main trading partner, so that's very important to have that merchant arrive in safety. And we will most definitely do a lot of trading, especially for the iron. So, yeah. Yeah, this is all going pretty well. I'm actually curious to see like how much storage space we have in the stockpile for the mechanics. Wow, look at that. Look at how quick that just went. Now, alright, merchant from Solbrunch, there you are. What did you bring? An abysmal amount of iron ore, really. Though I will do this in a moment. What I want to see right now is like how much space do I have? Oh, oh, that's not good. Let's enlarge this stockpile a little bit. I got some easy spots really to enlarge it, and that is just like over here. We enlarge it like that. That gives us an extra 4 spaces. I don't think we'll need that many, so 4 spots should be good, right? Yeah, see, there's still a few hatches. I think there might even be some. Yeah, see, there's hatches stacked there. Right then. In the meantime, let's do some trading here, right? Now, I just saw you got these sparse and few tiny bits of iron ore, which we'll take all of. But yeah. What I'm also going to do is take all your granite. Not a whole lot, but fine, we'll take all of it. And the same for your bauxite, really, which you have even less of. I mean, what kind of useful stuff did you bring, merchant? Now, you know what, let's just get some silver. Just because we can. I know we could mine it just as well, but I kind of want to crank up the value of the trade a little bit, because I need to get rid of a lot of items. So yeah, we're gonna grab all the ores, and then we're gonna dump a crap load of low worth stuff on him, like mushrooms. And you know what, I'll set up a good trade deal here. There! Now, look at this! One monitor lizard skull, and that will seal the deal. Oh, and by the way, if you were wondering how I came up with this 249 number, I bought myself a calculator, so that my mathematics look amazing right now, at least on video. But yeah, pretty good deal. You don't have anything else that I could possibly want. So, I think that with this, we'll get rid of the most amount of items that we can without sacrificing any worth of it. And we'll also bring our food count down quite a bit, so that should be like 1 or 2 mans less. So pretty good deal. And when I click this, I think the game will have something to work on, you know, dumping 3,000 items at the merchant. So here it goes. Hope it don't crash. Alright, and it didn't. And that should have improved. Oh, look at our food count. Look at our drink count. So much better. And it should also improve the game's performance a little bit. But yeah, now then. Well, this is getting built here. But for now, what we also need is like a cage over here. Now there's 2 ways we can go about it. One, we could have you know, just an encagement over here with a door over here. But that is only gonna work if the alpaca can't run through a door. Now I think what will happen is, say a mant drops down here, it will try and flee away from it in a straight line. So if it can't go through a door, then it will stop at the crate really. However, if it can go through doors, what we then need to do is we need to like make a wall here in a U shape so that we catch the animal, right? You know, right in the U shape. And we'll have doors to the side. But well, we'll have to see really. It's gonna be a bit experimental because I don't know how that works either, you know, with well, animals, doors and all that. So here it goes. We are gonna replace the floors though. And you know what, let's make it out of serpentine, you know, so it looks green, and and the grass has grown on top of the walls as well. And yeah. Alright. That will be the shape of the alpaca enclosure. With a door in it as well, of course. So good. We're making good progress. Once we got these, you know, adjustments and fine-tuning in place, and then we should see the Trickler in optima forma perform over here. And man, I can't wait for that, to be honest. Hopefully we won't get like the biggest goblin raid ever on our ass. By the way, what's all this? Makita leather strap. So this is... I still don't understand what a Makita leather strap is. I know you crafted it, Makita, but it's... I mean, did you cut your finger or something? It's the only thing I can imagine why we would have a Makita leather strap, really. Ah, well. Anyway, we'll leave it there. One of the oddities that the game's given us. And, yeah, so far so good. So let's do some more time warping, right? Alright, the pillar's in place, the cage for our bait has been built, so yeah, I think it's safe to send back the Stone Wanderers and the Broodshanks after we get those hatches off our damn... Oh, yeah, maybe I should have enlarged the stockpile over here, huh? Might have been a good idea. Yeah, like that. Right, so what should happen right now is that they'll all start and grab these hatches, and just to ensure that it will go pronto. Oh, they're doing it right now, but we'll have a clean floor job there anyway, just to speed it up really. Oh, never mind then. Fine. Well, it is time to put back our military to where it belongs, really. So, and once they are like in place, I don't know where you're going, but I think I set Stone Wanderers to this one, right? And then we can also pull the lever, because yeah, you know, we need to pull and to set the Trickler live again with the new tunements and adjustments made. And we can also remove these guideposts here. Man, tuning it goes a lot quicker than actually building the damn thing, really. The one thing that I don't... Oh, I was about to say, like, the one thing that I don't like is the fact that nobody's gonna pull the lever. But no, they are. Now, this should be enough space, really, that the... You know, once... Even if they fall down from over here, they should still see the bait. So they'll always go back up. Which is pretty good. Now then, I must say that we have done quite a lot of work over here. We still haven't put the Trickler to its true test. Now that it's been tuned and adjusted, but I have every bit of faith in it that it will work as intended right now. It is perfect. We might have to change this setup over here, you know, move the door to over here and here perhaps, but only the future can tell really. But for the rest, yeah, pretty good so far. I mean, 4 nomads, that's just unheard of really. I mean, damn, that's a lot. And actually, it's coming to the point now that my list of names of people is starting to shrink quite a bit. And, well, with the whole style 2.0 that we got going, I am expecting more nomads. So, if any one of you wants to be in Terrorhand, then feel free to leave a comment or send a message or whatever. I mean, I can't guarantee nomads, but the plans that I have for Terrorhand will net me a lot more than 33 nomads in total. Let me just tell you that. But when we will get them, and more is a thing. We will find out next time when we play more Gnomoria.